Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again. How you guys doing? I am first of all, well, I'm sorry, y'all. First I want to thank everyone for the likes, the comments, the shares, and subscribes. Thank you to my new members of my channel. Thank you for coming to visit, and I'm assuming liking what you heard and see, and at this point you are part of my soul tribe, and I love you and thank you for sharing your thoughts. Thank you for sharing with me how you feel or your experiences. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the, like I said, the likes. I appreciate the shares. I appreciate all of that from y'all. um I am back with this video because I have a download that I received, and it's sad. It's not a good download. It's sad. Um, it was so sad that, like, while I was hearing it, while I was listening to it, I had to pretty much write it down. So I'm going to read what I wrote, and then we can discuss after, y'all. So, okay, so, and this is for many of my Soul Tribe members and my collective members. This apparently attains to you, and this is something that's been going on apparently for a while. So, here we go. Apparently, there has been a family of thieves going through karma for trying to inanimate, meaning unalive, a divine feminine. But they've been trying to unalive her since her birth, but was always unsuccessful. Throughout this divine feminine's life, these so-called family members envied and despised her. So from the time she was a small child, they campaigned against her by telling people she was unalive, telling people she was a devil, framing her pictures spiritually with devilish pictures, um, so that anybody that came in the house and they saw her pictures, they would be reminded or instructed to, be against her, basically. Um, says, yeah, by telling people, uh, or making everyone she met despise her and or dislike her. They took her codes, which her codes mean her essence, her codes, your codes being your essence, your codes being your energy, your makeup of who you are. They took her codes and they shredded them. They shredded them from her. Like, they just pretty much like ripped up and wiped out the codes from her, through manipulation and spell work, to keep her from to keep her out of her successful nature. Like, they would take her codes, things. Codes are like things that are embedded in you, basically. I'm sorry. Codes are embedded in you, so that, when you get older, or you come to a time or a point in your life where, it's time for you to start making moves for yourself. They, the codes are there for you to know how. You know what I'm saying? Like, so basically, these family members, when she was a small child, took away from her through manipulation and spell work, took from her what she understood, and pretty much either sold it, gave it away, or destroyed it, but basically shredded it out of her. You know what I mean? So that, like I said, they could use it for whatever it is that they wanted to use it for. Um, let's see. Like I said, yeah, and they did this to keep her out of her own success. You know. And so, what else they said? It said, then they told everyone, they began to tell, well, okay, I'm trying to get back to where I was, to keep her out of her successful nature and to end her blessings. They told everyone not to trust her or to give her any chance or any opportunity. Um, they berated her they berated her to unalive her. They began signaling enemies to spy on her and her children. They even used her children against her. They went so far as to take one of her children away from her. Like they unalived one of her kids. Um, they unalived one of her children through spell work. They stole from her. They stole the blessings. They stole from her the blessings that she had come into her. Um, this divine feminine was a blessing to this so-called family, but this so-called family allowed jealousy and envy to be the best of them. Their hatred for this divine feminine became them. The hatred became their, who they are, just hateful. You know, they did everything imaginable to defame the name of this divine feminine. Um, they put curses on her life. They targeted her specifically to end everything she had going for herself. With the help of hidden enemies, meaning people that were extremely close to her, like under the same roof close. This divine feminine knew her life was being prohibited, but to understand why it was being prohibited, she had to go through storm after storm. This divine feminine has a lot of grace and mercy on her life, and until this day, this so-called family continue to attack and bash her name so that they aren't found out, and or the truth is not revealed about them. They have been warned several times to release this divine feminine, but they have become more and they have become more and more spell work aggressive, and they have become more and more spell work aggressive,